So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now Tua. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing a 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
But it's certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up the 2nd down in just a couple. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown as his guys are able to extend their lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. It's brought in by Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because This has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now...
Yeah, unfortunately getting a no-no so bad. I lose an interception like 7 of them. Watch this. I intercepted that. Look at you, Goofy. You still need to get first down again. Goofy. Stop jumping. Stop. He said come on. Stop. Of course. Get that dude out of here. Suck, of course. Get better. You can never score me. Hello?
They'll have 2 remaining as we
Of
start
course.
here in this first quarter. Once more on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, look at you. Don't know what you're doing. Be quiet, playmaker _FN. It's not my fault you're mad because you're losing. Oh. What? You're lucky. I did that too. I'll let you get that.
His guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
4, 5. I did that. I don't do that on purpose. Why are you so happy? I'm doing that on purpose. See, look. No, you didn't. I'm doing that on purpose. Unless you want me to really try. You want me to really try? I bet. Turn on my music real quick.
That's a long way to go, and they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard.
Don't tackle me.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
What do you think?
Ready. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Here's Tua. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Dolphins are going to get a 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Now this first quarter, let's just be frank, it's been a disaster so far offensively.
Yeah, already down multiple scores, and it doesn't appear they can get out of their own way right now.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Tua on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on 4th down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
They do go for it. It's Tagovailoa. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not...
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
From midfield, here's Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 4th down coming. We still haven't seen a punt yet. At least here, they're in a reasonable spot to go for.
This I can understand. Some of the others, not so much.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams from a mistake.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this 1st quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there, maybe can get the...
And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 5 now. Hurts. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackle.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And now here is another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Hurts eluding the pressure right. It's caught, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Touchdown! Quez Watkins doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Eagles just continue to roll. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
We gonna shut you down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Looking to pass. Tua. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, Tagovailoa, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's the gambling yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards. The 3rd and goal. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is caught. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Elliott now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And my goodness, another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little. And they may have to change accordingly.
The Dolphins on third down. Just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 9. Now Tua. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. He's got a man. Complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
A quick slant to Hill.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd down and 3.
Here's Tua.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is Smith with a grab. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Hurts sets up to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Rolling, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Hurry!
Throwing is Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
2 and now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And that's complete to Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
That's one of those, Charles, when it works, it looks amazing, and when it doesn't, it means trouble.
Yeah, you're right about that one, partner, because that allows us to say, what are you thinking when it doesn't work? Although I know in his mind when he made the call, he was thinking about the amazing part. But in this case, I think the defense, they caught on to this fairly quickly, and they were able to force the incomplete pass.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Tua. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Sliding out of the pocket. Over the middle to Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Hurts gets this to Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this
Of course. You're lucky of course, this is not my real team, you know that, right? I just got the Dolphins so I can make you mad.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
What the hell?
They'll lose yardage back at the 17.
I want you to go to, like, I want you to run, right? Like, well, go to someone, I want you to run them, and trust me, I'm gonna hit them. What? She's wide now.
4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Run it. Trust me.
And just one, and they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And this fake extra point attempt. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Alright, trust me, Forrest. Trust me on this. Make all your teammates go to the right. I want to verse you. We right. Clear the middle. I can't do that thing. I should have jumped. Forrest, we ride.
First down Miami as they get set to
Give me
start
your
the
cookies.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first
You suck, bro. You
so
suck.
try to avoid repeating that mistake here on
You
this
suck,
And
Forrest.
to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the 1st half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the 1st half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Shut up.
The Eagles call the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to sling this deep
Hey,
downfield.
give me that.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But whatever they called on
I'm getting
defense,
off.
they
I'll
made
talk
sure
to you
they were
tomorrow.
ready for the pass on that snap.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
And help force an incompletion.
I'm playing. Stop rage quitting, little kid. Why you scared?
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
Oh yeah, fart.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Hey, up before us, bro.
Downs.
Make a touchdown already, so the game can be over.
First down with Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hurts throw taken in by Pascal.
You didn't break no ankles, bro. What are you talking about?
Touchdown.
You broke no ankles today. What are you talking about?
29 yards.
No, you didn't.
And the Eagles have
I'm doing that on purpose. So look at you.
Elliott on for the
If
extra.
you want to leave this, I'm trying to play with my ultimate team.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw here is incomplete.
Can we leave it? I'm trying to play with my ultimate team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. And now here is another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
Then
that's
with
right.
the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches...
Touchdown, Eagles!
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again.
Elliott now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Okay, after this, can we leave this? After this, can we leave this? Stop playing my ultimate team. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You suck. Get out my game.
Return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And so there he goes left side. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Gaskin.
No, yes. Yeah, I got it.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Good work there. Hold them out on first down.
Are you sure about that, baby girl?
Down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays?
Maybe daddy. Get on my game. Get on my game. Look at big boy jumping.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Dolphins are able to at least get 1 score back.
That's your dad. Oh.
The 2 are going to try and throw for it, and this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still
I'll do this real quick.
deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense.
Oh, how you edit out this?
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead can... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Run your game. Run your game.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They match protect, bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time.
I should have ducked. I should have caught that.
Well, a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. A turnover is...
Why think much you done like that, bro?
Costly, but when you throw those interceptions in the
Hey,
end zone
little
like
daddy.
that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh, yeah.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third.
Do not tackle me. Do not tackle me. I want to waste these 2 minutes. Do not tackle me. Do not tackle me. I want to waste these 2 minutes, bro. But you mad activating, bro. I can't play with you.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa.
Do not tackle me. I'm trying to waste 2 minutes. Do you not understand English?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
No. No. Alright, you ain't getting the ball done. That's not gonna work.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
Look at you, Goofy. Look at you, can't even catch the ball.
Blown away and it falls incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during
You can't do it or catch.
or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate.
Cap.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Left side here to Sanders. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first.
Bro.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are pouring it on.
You ever just go to McDonald's and mom has you hold the bag of food and you look inside and the
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
So you kind of out of everybody's first try.
Out, 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 out. That's out. That's out. That's out.
Because I can eat out of everybody's fries.
That's out. You been had 74 points. That's not in.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Those are the other fries for the other people. And then when the other
A fairly short kick from the 14. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half.
Are you calling time out, little kid?
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
Yeah, better back. Hold up.
And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Aiden is so bad at this game, he can't get better.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Oh, Foreman, you suck, suck.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
I saw. I let you get this 74 points.
To him. And now
Finally, you caught the ball from us.
reception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to
It just kicked me out.
of the football and give him now 4 interceptions.
Yo, hello?